guys, hello and good morning. All right, so quick update. I have added RAC to the portfolio as well, which is up a little bit as well, got in at 283. Now I will bring up the charts, but I just want to go through how things went. It was pretty much a flat week as well for me. So FMG was, on the week really was flat. I guess INF and RAC have gained a little bit. I've been in INF lithium play. They've actually based in Spain as well. They had some pretty favorable news out on Thursday, I believe, with securing some funding. Well, not securing some funding. They applied for the Eurozone. I guess it's like a COVID package to help promote, environmentally friendly companies, and INF had made an application for that. So we'll see the outcome on that. And FMG was slightly green on the day. I'm probably not going to add again, and I'm just going to let this play out until the dividend. A rough take profit, I'll probably take a little bit off the table, probably take 500 shares off the table at 25 is my initial take profit, and then the remaining I'll be looking at around 30 as well. Around 30, we'll just see what the price action does. Right now I'm not really too concerned. And then Bendigo at the top there. That was a recovery play that I got into. I probably could have had more size on that, to be fair, but I didn't at the time, and that's life. So RAC, I was into that. That was more of an, that's a swing trade idea, more of a small pullback into a trend. I'll bring up the chart here. LKE also, I'm looking at getting into on a dip buy, but we'll see what the order flow wants to do. These guys are also in lithium as well. So they were down a little bit. ASX was pretty choppy this week as well. So I was around quite a bit. Obviously Zip moved a lot. I was in Zip in November. I got out in November, which was probably a bad call. But yeah, LKE looks pretty nice on a dip. I haven't really talked about BET a lot, but I've got a friend in BET, and it's been a pretty strong performer. Looks like it wants to break out at 80 as well. So I'd entertain a trade on this, but it really has moved a lot recently as well. So when you have a look at that candle, that's really strong. But let's bring up RSC. I'm sort of caffeinated and all over the place, but I'm going to just sip a little bit more. Okay. All right. So RAC on the week. So the entry was, let's maybe go on the daily. So I got in on Thursday, and execution was 283. So it's up a little bit. The order book is substantially weighted to the buy side, and I was, I wanted price to come down at 280. Didn't get executed, bumped it up to 282, got the fill at 283. So we'll see how this one wants to go. Had a stockbroker friend call this out at about 80 cents. So, but it's stabilized, and it really has found some legs. So again, I'm not married to this position. Volume was a little bit down as well, at 682. So, we'll see how this one wants to perform. But in regards to next week, Lake Resources is something that I'm looking at getting into. Again, this is not necessarily a longer term trade. I was in Hawkstone a little while ago as well, and then it just sort of, once it gathers momentum, ideally a catalyst inbound as well. So I'll pay attention to that. But just from looking at the chart from a technical perspective, we are below 32 support as well. So I might even, just wait and see what Monday offers. If we can see it come down back to 27.5 would be, something pretty nice as well. But, all in all, that's how it's going. It was a little bit jittery in the US as well. I'll talk about that in my, US update. But it was interesting. Like on the day yesterday, the ASX was down about 0.7 or so. Well, the ASX 200 maybe 0.66% lower. So we'll see what next week brings. There's, some interesting things going on globally, but for Australia, for the most part, really, things are okay. We were locked down for a little bit in Perth for like a week or so, but it's better. Um, but I'm quite happy holding FMG. I've held FMG since late August, September. I added recently when it dipped down to 21. I think 21.74 was the entry. INF. See, INF and RAC are both very much swing trades, but we'll see how they want to perform, and that's it. Bendigo nearly got to $10 the other week, and now it's cooled off somewhat. But the main play, guys, is LKE on a dip buy. We'll see what lithium wants to do. It was running pretty nicely, and I'll continue to watch it and see what happens on Monday. We might see LKE cool off a little bit more. Ideally, 27.5 would be good. But I mean, if it can push up a little bit higher, and we'll see a trend continuation play in focus for a swing trade idea. So it might be a few weeks. We'll see. I mean, if it gets up to like 41 and showing signs of exhaustion in the order book, I might just get out and revisit things later on for another stock, or play the dip again on LK. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.